Their situation was horrible before the earthquake, and now it is that much worse. According to a study last year, there were about 225,000 child slaves in Haiti, working as unpaid servants, or restaveks. The UN thinks the number may be as high as 300,000. Last summer, Dr. Sanjay Gupta looked at the life of a restavek for an Impact Your World report.
For 15-year-old Dina, there is nothing but work. Nothing. In the slums of Port-au-Prince, Haiti, she spends every day, all day, cleaning, cooking, shopping, carrying buckets of water up an impossibly steep mountain for her owner. That's right, her owner. In Haiti, Dina is what's called a restavek, or child laborer. Others simply call her a slave. If she's too slow or doesn't do her work, she's either beaten with an electrical cord or made to kneel on this sharp cheese grater.
Do you get angry?
I get angry, she says. But what can I say? I can't say anything.
Sanjay's piece looked at a group trying to help Dina and kids like her. David Fothery works with that group, the Jean Cadet Restavek Foundation. He joins me now. David, thanks for joining me. First of all, to what degree are these kids, these Restaveks, affected worse than other Haitians right now?
Well, right now, as you know, as that report showed, these children are in serious danger of being subject to trafficking. They were already neglected before the earthquake happened, so as you can imagine, there's no one there, support system to help them out.
If they are survivors and perhaps their owners, some people call them euphemistically host families, but their owners have gone, what's likely to happen to them? Can they go to the authorities? Can they get their freedom?
Well, right now, that's a great question. I mean, the foundation is taking a stand that we will do everything we can to help them, but we need to identify the right resources, organizations, orphanages, whoever can help us collaborate together to figure out what we can do to meet these immediate needs of these children.
David, is this seems to be accepted, or it seems to happen. It can't possibly be legal.
Honestly, this is not legal, but it's just a norm there, and what we're trying to do is bring as much awareness to the situation as possible and try to do what we can to help these children.
I was reading somewhere that some of these restaveks are given over, obviously, for money. Others are given over because their parents might think that they've got better educational opportunities, or they're with a family that is less poor. Is that true at all?
Yes, that is true. In most cases, they give their children away thinking that they'll have better access to education or food and shelter, but unfortunately that promise is usually broken, and they are living a life of hard labor, abuse, neglect, and that's extremely unfortunate for them.
I understand about 2/3 of these, according to the study, 2/3 of them are girls, and they might be subject to sexual abuse as well.
Correct.
All right, what is the situation geographically? Do you know how they divide up? Obviously, this quake has really affected urban areas. Are these people largely urban employees? And I guess we can't call them employees. They don't get paid. Do they work in the cities? Do they work on the farms in the country?
Most of our children were located in more urban areas that were living with the host families. At the time, the situation right now, obviously, you know, is grim for them. You
were working with some kids in Haiti, and you were on your way down. In fact, you were going to go down on Friday prior to the earthquake. Correct. Our organization was working with around 450 children at the time in 25 schools, trying to integrate them into schools and get them, you know, an education. We are sad to report that one of our schools was hit badly. It collapsed, and we believe that 100 of the children in that school that we were working with are dead. David Fothery, thanks for joining us and telling us a bit about this even more grim situation for some students. You thought, some youngsters, you thought it couldn't get worse than what we've seen in Haiti, but yes, there are some people there who are virtually slaves. David, thank you. Thank you, and please let people know that if they want to help, they can go to our website, restavekfreedom.org. All right, and we will connect to that on our website. You just need to go to cnn.com/Ali. We'll get that link up on our blog very, very shortly.